Well, I got my coil springs installed. I bought some V6, like stock replacement coil springs for the front, and cut an inch off each one to lower the front down. I'm hoping it'll settle more. Should have measured how high it was, but I didn't. If I did, I probably didn't write it down anyway, but where it sits right now is 25 3/4 on the driver's side front, and then the passenger side front is at 26 3/4, so it's still an inch higher on this side. The rear passenger side is at 28 inches, and then the driver's side rear is at 26 3/4. And I think I switched the coil springs from side to side when I relocated the shocks and did the mini tub, because I removed them both when I did all that, so they weren't getting spatter on them. And when I put them back on, I put the driver's side shock on the passenger side and passenger side one on the driver's side, not thinking about it. But now I can readjust the height on them, and hopefully it might change it a little bit. I also got a couple aluminum water pumps. The new water pump is like 3 pounds for the aluminum one, and this is like a stock replacement iron one that's 7 pounds. I think they both have the same style. Help lighten the car a little bit. And then one of these times when I go to the track, I want to try a different intake, so I want to make a couple passes with the factory iron quadrajet intake that has a couple spacers under there. You can see I have it written on there how much it weighs, like 27 pounds, and I've run this Torquer 2 before, and see that weighs 9 pounds the way it sits now. And I had issues with the car hesitating every time I would go up there, like I wasn't able to get enough heat into the intake, because I am running E85, so I gotta gather longer bolts and find a carb to try out so I can get the height of the bolts and everything, so I can get it set up so I can swap them at the track and see if I can make it work. Because I know there's a few times where I had issues where, like, the fuel transfer tube or the idle or the air tube for the secondaries have fallen out, to where it's caused a hesitation whenever you try taking off from a dead stop. So once them were in, it was just fine. Hopefully, I probably should take it apart and take the top off and see if it's, make sure they're still in place. I kind of staked them a little bit. The carb top has been off so many times that I've had to retap a few of the holes for bigger screws. Anyway, I guess that's about it for this one for now, but still kind of driving this once in a while. Still dirty, full of bugs. Actually haven't washed it at all this year. Then I got the Chevelle project is out here. I haven't really done nothing to this. I've I ran it earlier in the spring once, and that's about it. Just sitting out here covered up. Once I get the Oldsmobile out of there, I can get back on this. There's the old coil springs. That was the 78 Cutlass was actually a 305 4-barrel V8 car, so I don't know. I would like to get like Moroso trick springs, but kind of a big cost difference. So I guess that's about it for now. Thanks.